welcome to Verdictum. I am Ananya Singh and you're watching today's legal news, where we apprise you with the recent important legal developments across the country. Let's take a look at the headlines. Supreme Court refuses medical bail to DMK Minister Senthil Balaji in money laundering case. Supreme Court dismisses petition seeking blanket ban on engaging Pakistani artists in India. Supreme Court considers petition seeking enhanced powers for Election Commission, including deregistration of political parties. Karnataka Deputy CM DK Shivakumar granted permission to travel abroad amidst money laundering case. Rahul Gandhi summoned by MP MLA Court in 2018 defamation case over derogatory remarks against Amit Shah. Now the headlines in detail. The Supreme Court today refused to entertain the medical bail plea filed by DMK Minister V. Senthil Balaji. The bench of Justice Bela M. Trivedi and Justice Satish Chandra Sharma were faced with the matter as an appeal against the order of the Madras High Court, which dismissed the bail plea on October 19th, stating that granting bail to Balaji might lead him to influence witnesses. After perusing the health reports, the top court said that Balaji's sickness was not serious in nature and granted him liberty to approach the trial court to seek regular bail in the money laundering case. Considering the top court's disinterest in entertaining the bail petition, it was withdrawn by the petitioner and the matter was dismissed as withdrawn. Notably, Balaji was arrested on June 14th by the Enforcement Directorate for his alleged role in the Cash for Jobs scam when he served as the Transport Minister between 2011 to 2016 during the AIADMK regime in Tamil Nadu. The Supreme Court today refused to entertain a petition seeking a comprehensive ban on Indian citizens, corporations, firms and associations from any professional engagement with Pakistani artists. The matter was placed before a bench of Justice Sanjeev Khanna and Justice S.V.N. Bhatti in challenge to the order of the Bombay High Court judgment, which dismissed the petition on October 17 this year. Justice Khanna asked the counsel for the petitioner to not be so narrow-minded and told the counsel to not press upon the issue with the petition. The petition was filed by a cine worker, Faiz Anwar Qureshi, who sought directions from the union government to pass appropriate orders to impose a blanket ban and prohibiting the granting of visas to artists hailing from Pakistan. The petitioner contended that not imposing a ban on foreign artists would lead to discrimination with the Indian artists, as the same atmosphere to work in the Pakistani film industry is not tendered to Indian artists. The plea was dismissed by the division bench of the Bombay High Court, comprising of Justice Sunil B. Shukre and Justice Firdosh P. Pooniwala, stating that one must understand that in order to be a patriot, one need not be inimical to those from abroad, especially from the neighboring country. The Bombay High Court said the petition lacked merit, as it sought retrograde step in promoting cultural harmony, unity and peace. The High Court further highlighted that enforcing the ban as demanded by the petitioner would be in violation of fundamental rights of freedom of speech and expression and right to life and personal liberty as provided under Articles 19 and 21 of the Indian Constitution. A three-judge bench of the Supreme Court, led by the Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud, is hearing multiple pleas, including that of Advocate Ashwini Kumar Upadhyay, alleging the promise of freebies before elections a corrupt practice and a form of bribery. The plea seeks that such practice be included in the definition of bribe under the Representation of People Act, while seeking more powers to the Election Commission to deal effectively with the practice. The petitioners also include Senior Advocate Vijay Hansaria, who have filed written submissions in the matter, urging the Supreme Court to empower the Election Commission with the authority to deregister political parties in cases of violation of mandatory registration conditions and breach of laws. The suggested conditions include the party setting up candidates in a minimum of 5% of seats during the two succeeding general elections of the State Legislative Assembly or 2 seats in the Lok Sabha held after the registration of the political party, and has obtained a minimum of 5% of the votes polled in the seats contested by it. Another condition proposed is filing annual audit accounts as required under the transparency guidelines issued by the Election Commission on 29 August 2014 and submitting a certificate every year to certify the existence of the political party. The petition also highlights that presently there are 8 nationally recognized political parties and 56 state-level recognized political parties, while the country hosts a total of 2,796 registered unrecognized political parties. Earlier, Mr. Hansaria had informed the top court that the 2013 judgment in the case of S. Subramaniam Balaji versus the government of Tamil Nadu and others required reconsideration. The said judgment had concluded that promises made in the election manifesto cannot be deemed corrupt practices. Mr. Hansaria, however, argued that this interpretation did not align with the correct legal principles. Previously, the top court had acknowledged the complexity of these pleas and considered the matter fit to be heard by a 3-judge bench. Preliminary issues, including the scope of judicial intervention and the appointment of a commission of expert body, among others, were identified for deliberation by the apex court. In a recent development, a Delhi court has granted permission to Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister DK Shivakumar to travel abroad, who is currently facing charges of money laundering. Special Judge Vikas Dhal allowed Shivakumar to visit Dubai from November 29 to December 3, following an application submitted by the Congress leader. The application cited an invitation extended to Shivakumar for the COP28 Local Climate Action Summit in Dubai by His Excellency Dr. Sultan Ahmad Al Jaber, who is the President designate for the summit organized by the United Nations. The judge, while granting permission to the minister, acknowledged the constitutional right to travel abroad as part of personal liberty enshrined in Article 21. The court, however, emphasized that such rights are not unfettered and reasonable restrictions can be imposed, especially during ongoing investigations or trials, to prevent the accused from absconding. Considering Shivakumar's political background as an 8-time MLA from Karnataka and his present position of Deputy CM of the state, the court deemed that the likelihood of him fleeing was remote and thus granted him permission to attend the annual International Climate Summit. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi has been summoned by the MP MLA Court in Sultanpur, Uttar Pradesh, in connection with a defamation case initiated in 2018 against him for making derogatory remarks against BJP leader and presently the Union Home Minister Amit Shah. The case was filed by Vijay Mishra, a BJP member, in 2018 for the comments made by Gandhi during a press conference in Bengaluru. The MP MLA Court Judge Yogesh Yadav has scheduled the case for hearing for December 16 and summoned Gandhi to appear before the court on the said date. It is noteworthy that this is not the only defamation case against Gandhi, and several cases in different parts of the nation are pending against him. And in one of the cases, Gandhi's parliamentary membership was also suspended upon conviction by a Surat court in March this year. The suspension of Gandhi's status as an MP came in accordance with Article 102 Clause 1 Subclause E of the Constitution and Section 8 of the Representation of People Act. The said conviction came for Gandhi's comments alleging all thieves share the Modi surname. That was all on today's legal news. Thank you and keep watching Verdictum and subscribe to our channel and download the Verdictum app on iOS and Android to keep yourself updated with authentic legal news.